pretty sure a lot of people do not remember this reboot because it's that forgettable. What's up? This is Roar1200 is awesome here, and oh my gosh, what type of show is this, man? Why reboot another franchise? And Cartoon Network never learned, because that's what they do. Every freaking year they reboot shows, and they made this abomination, which it should have been on Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network. Look at the animation. Look at the art style. Does this show look like a Cartoon Network show? No. It looks like a Nickelodeon show. And this show, it just doesn't match. The show is 11 minutes. I already knew about that. That's what they do with every freaking reboot that they ever freaking make. They even put the show on Boomerang, which, you know, that's what happens. The show got canceled. I'm glad it got canceled. I mean, the 2 movies were already enough. Why reboot it? If it wasn't broken, don't fix it. And I've seen a few episodes out of this show. I didn't really see that many because what's the point? The show is just bad. It tries to be funny. The characters are unbearable. It just sucks. Body with the Chance of Meatballs, the show. Seriously, it's nothing like the movie. It is nothing like the movie at all. The show's 11 minutes. I already knew they were going to do that. So they do all the freaking time. Even though the movie was not 11 minutes, it was like an hour long. You could have made this show 22 minutes. But no, we have to stick with the 11-minute format. And when I saw this show, I was like, oh my gosh. I already knew it was going to be bad. It's just like, they go on these stupid, wacky adventures. It's not really, you know, I just think this show is so bad. And I bet a lot of people forgot about it, which they did. I mean, seriously, that's what happens when you make a stupid show. Of course it's going to be forgettable. I didn't even remember this show until I found it out again. I've been wanting to talk about this for so long because, I mean, some people have ranted on it, not a lot. The show's not on Cartoon Network anymore, thank God, because when it was on Cartoon Network, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be another stupid show that Cartoon Network made. Sony, why would you do this? Sony, can we talk? Why would you agree with Cartoon Network? That's what I don't get. These companies, they always agree with Cartoon Network. It's like, why agree with the stupid network? I mean, yeah, Sony Pictures made this freaking abomination, which is pretty pathetic. I mean, seriously. And I hate how this show is 2D for some reason. Why is it 2D? It's supposed to be 3D. We're not in the old ages anymore. I don't care if a show is 2D, but they did a bad job. And the movie, was the movie 2D? No, it was 3D. And it was nice. And now we have to watch this abomination. And I'm sick of it. We're all sick of it. They're going to keep doing this, man. They're going to keep touching shows because that's all the network does. Every time they find a franchise, oh, we got to reboot it. And they make it terrible. And it's always 11 minutes and it's always the same art style. And of course they brought it to Boomerang. Like, why is it on Boomerang? That doesn't make any sense. You put this show on Boomerang, put it on Nickelodeon, not Boomerang. And it does feel like a Nickelodeon show. So put it on freaking Nickelodeon. Or put it on Cubo or something. not Cartoon Network or Boomerang. If you do remember this show, post in the comments. I laughed my butt off. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to suck. The intro sucks. The characters suck. And oh my gosh, the characters are just stupid. I just, they're not themselves anymore. Like when I watched the show, I was like, these are not the characters that I've seen in the movie. Not even close. The characters were annoying, obnoxious, and I just got annoyed by the characters. I understand in the movie they were kind of annoying, but not this bad. And this show also kind of looks like Teen Titans Go. Look at it. It looks kind of like Teen Titans Go. Did they really try to make this like Teen Titans Go? Did they? Because it's nowhere close to Teen Titans Go. This is the problem. Every show has to be like Teen Titans Go. And I'm sick of it, you know? If you want to reboot a show, make it original. And they're going to keep doing this. I know for a fact. They're going to keep doing this because, oh, we want to make money out of these reboot shows. We want to be so hip and funny. Yet, you do this every single year. You even did it this year. You're probably going to do it next year. It never ends at all. I don't recommend this show. I don't think you should recommend it either. It's forgettable. You know, I don't even remember the plots. I don't even remember the episodes. Also, this show has a lot of filler in it. That's what makes a show even worse. Filler. Why just... I don't know what else to say. I don't even know if I want to keep making this video because I have no words to describe this. I'm just going to call this show Cloudy with a Chance of Trash. Yep, that's the show name. That's what I'm going to call it. Cloudy with a Chance of Trash. Because this is nothing like the movie. Heck, the second movie was better than this garbage. I didn't really like the second movie. I mean, it was okay, but I'd rather watch the second movie than this abomination. Even the second movie did a better job than this abomination. They announced this back in 2016. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, seriously. Do they not understand that the movies were better? They do this every year, folks. They're gonna do it every year. And don't worry, I'll get on Ben 10 and Powerpuff Girls pretty soon. Because those reboots suck. And let's talk about Ben 10. Like, why would they touch Ben 10? I don't understand. It made you $1 billion, I think. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense why they would reboot Ben 10 and make it 11 minutes, but same Powerpuff Girls. Like, you know, if you wanted to bring it back the right way. Don't just bring it back to make it all hip and stupid. But this is why I don't really watch TV anymore, because they just keep rebooting shows and they make no sense. That's what they do. And Christina Miller was the one who greenlighted this show. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yep, she needs to go. She She's been in Cartoon Network for 4 years now, I think. Yeah, 4 years. And she has done nothing to make the network better, so what else can she do? She can leave the network and just let somebody else take over. Because this reboot crap is just getting old. Nobody cares about your reboots. Do you wonder why the ratings are low? Because nobody cares. And this show got canceled, so that's great. That's what happens, folks. When the show is so bad, it's going to get canceled. They even had a lot of Rotten Tomatoes. Ha ha ha, that's what you get, show. You can already tell by the art style, it was going to suck. And I was right. I just don't recommend this show, folks. It's stupid. Like, why? I mean, and then Flint, and what is her name again? I forgot her name. See? Now you made me forget the characters' names because, well, you ruined it. Oh yeah, her name is Sam. Yeah, Flint and Sam. They both suck in this show. Yeah. The characters act nothing like themselves. That doesn't make any sense. You ruin the main characters of the freaking movie. The only good thing is they didn't change the freaking title. God, thank God. Because if they did, I would explode. Because seriously, most reboots, they always have to change up the letters and the titles and crap, and it's just retarded. But thank God this was not changed. And why is it only called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Call it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the show or something. Heck, remember Fred the Show? I mean, that's understandable why they would call it Fred the Show. I'm just giving you guys an example. But calling it just Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, that's just lazy. This show sucks. It's lazy. It's a copy of Teen Titans Go. You can already tell by the animation. I'm glad they did not bring this show back. Thank God. If I have to see it on my television, I'm gonna throw up. What were the writers thinking? Were they on coke, drugs while making this show? What were they on? Because this show is just so drugged up. It's that bad. I can't take these reboots. You know, I mean, yeah, Nickelodeon messed up, but they didn't mess up this bad. I just find it confusing how they would reboot this freaking franchise. Instead of making a show, make a third movie. Not a freaking show, you idiots. Make a freaking third movie, or don't make it at all. It's not that hard. Duh. They could have been like this. Instead of making a show, we can make a third movie. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Just make a third movie. But yeah, I'm done. This is Roar 1200's Awesome here, signing off. This is ridiculous. Like, seriously. Fuck this show. Bye. I'll see you later.